Hey, what's up, guys? So I got the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and I'm gonna do an unboxing today. I got the lavender edition, so I'm just gonna use my incredibly sharp nails to try and open this. But yeah, so I got just look at some details right here. Yeah, so it should say the gigabyte version, but I got the 512 gig version with 12 gigs of RAM. Um, yeah, so it should be pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna get to unboxing it. It's really working out. Yeah, maybe not. There we go. Nice. Look at this. Sweet. We got one. Now let's get the other. All right. Yeah, so Samsung is notorious for putting literally nothing in the box. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty sweet. So we do have a little cover. We can see the lenses. The lenses are looking actually huge in person. That's pretty wild, to be honest. Here's like another phone for reference. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah, we'll take this little thing off right here. I don't know if it's peel or looks like you can just, oh sweet, okay. Oh yeah, dude, that looks great. So the camera is almost making it look white. It looks more pink in person, and it's pretty cool. I'm kind of glad I got it. I was hesitant to get this just because I know, I don't know. I don't know what I know, but yeah. So here's the phone. As you guys can see, it's relatively thin. The sides are looking nice. You know, it's got like a shiny top. The silver is pretty much reflective, or the aluminum on the sides is reflective, which is pretty nice. Go a little farther so y'all can see. Yep, can't see anything. Never mind. Well, yeah, you get the point. Let me see if I can get that color to show a little more. It literally looks white, but in person it's looking more pink. But yeah. So let's take this little display thing off real quickly. There we go. Boom. There we go. And I know there's little plastic on this right here. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Then I think there's plastic on the side as well. Oh no, I didn't get the top off yet. Bruh. Doing really great with peeling this off. You know, if only I had nails. Be at least nails long enough to do it. There we go. And then we have one more side to struggle through, guys. We're almost done. bruh. I'm literally so close to like grabbing onto the plastic and I keep missing. There we go. Alright, sweet. Yeah, let's do a first boot up. Actually, real quick, yeah, so you have a microphone on top. You have your volume rocker on the side with a hardware button. The buttons feel premium. Like, this feels really nice. Everything feels like it's honestly just really well put together. In comparison to the other phone that I had, that's also like aluminum on the sides, I feel like this just feels like a little bit more premium aluminum, which is really nice. Obviously, we have the cameras right here. I know that the main one that everyone's kind of paying attention to, which is the ultra wide one, is the 200 megapixel one, so that looks pretty sweet. I don't know what these are. I think these are just sensors. There's a flash, and then it's pretty much a triple camera setup. Yeah, so honestly, it looks nice. It definitely protrudes, but it's not that terrible. And I think people are wondering, how bad is the curved display? Because not everyone's a fan of the curved display. It looks really shallow. Like, it doesn't look bad at all. And I think it allows them to solve that like edge feature thing that they like doing. Yeah, which is nice. And then on the bottom we have the S Pen, which is pretty. You just go boop and then pull it out like this. Oh, that's actually like pretty tight in there. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, so you got the little pen. Something that's pretty cool about this is you can actually take a picture from a distance. It's focusing on not. It's basically not focusing on the pen. Here, let's try this. But yeah, y'all get the point basically. Here, there we go. Yeah, so you got the little pen. It's click. You can press this pretty much, and this will take a picture, which is pretty sweet. I've never really seen any kind of like photo control like that on any device. Like other devices, like the iPhone or the Red Magic 8 Pro, for instance, they have they just have something to basically record, or not record. There's like a little timer or whatever. But yeah, this is pretty sweet. So as you can see, you just slide that right back in. Like this, and then yeah, and then you have your speaker grill, your SIM card, and then your USB-C with a, I believe these are microphones as well. So it seems like they have them on both sides, which is kind of neat. Yeah. So let's boot this thing on. Let's see how the display looks, because Samsung is known for really nice displays. But yeah, basically in the box, like people have gone into the box before, but essentially there's just literally a charging cord and pamphlet little manual things, and that's it. So it's not. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that transition. But yeah, so you got the camera up top. Now it isn't under display like the Red Magic 8 Pro, which I'm a fan of on there, but at the same time, that's okay because I know the quality is going to be way better. But yeah, so obviously just start the setup and then yada yada. Here, I'm gonna type in some info real quick, guys. Here, let's see here. From what I noticed so far, the display is like super vibrant, like it pops out, and the colors are super strong too. It's really nice. It's like a nice adjustment for sure. It's got the little classic Samsung keyboard click noise, which is pretty nice. Oh, nice. Yep, okay, that's cool. So it can detect that it's, like right here, as you can see, it can tell that it's Wi-Fi 6, which is pretty cool. Searching for eSIMs or whatever. Let's see here. I will do the SIM setup later. if I can. Let's see here. Can you grab my phone? I think it's downstairs. Thanks, thanks, bud. Yeah, well, my wife fortunately grabs the phone. I can go over a little bit of the hardware. I'm gonna do a little bit more, and not the physical hardware, but just the specifications. And I'm just gonna go over the standout features. This does have a, I don't know the pixels per inch or the DPI, but I do know that it does have a 1440p display, which is actually really sweet. It's a nice step up from the Red Magic 8 Pro's display. It has a weird resolution. It's like 1100 something by 2800 or something like that. It's a very interesting kind of display, but it does look nice. But comparatively to this thing just looks way cleaner. Like, it looks really nice. This thing has a 5000 milliamp hour battery. No, the Red Magic one.
You're recording on it.
Never mind. Well, yep, I clearly am super intelligent. The phone's right in front of my face, so that's great. I'm gonna see if I can literally pop out the SIM card while this is recording, and hopefully it does not stop the video. We will see, guys. So yeah, we got the little SIM eject tool, as you can see, and yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Let's just see real quickly if it hopefully does not eject it. Stop the video. All right. Yep. Sweet. Yep. So back to that, and then we're gonna go right here, and I'm just gonna pop the SIM card in. So yeah, right here. So be careful. Don't put it in here. That's a microphone. But right here. So this, push down, and then yep. Got that going. And yeah. It is dual SIM, which is pretty sweet. So you do have the option to do that. I wish Samsung offered expandable storage like they did. Or is there two SIMs? It says SIM 1 and there's nothing on the other side. I guess it is only one SIM card, which is fine. But I guess if you're looking for dual SIM, the Red Magic 8 Pro does have dual SIM. So if you really want to get a dual SIM device that's powerful, that's not expensive, I always talk about the Red Magic because that phone left a really great impression on me. Yeah, but back to the specs. So it does have a 5000 milliamp hour battery. So I'll see how that fares up against the Red Magic's 6000 milliamp hour battery. Obviously, you know, it's gonna last longer. But then again, like everyone likes to talk about how optimized this device is. So we are gonna see how optimized it really is, and if there is this, I guess, like supreme optimization, man. So sick. Yeah, I'm not putting that in correctly. Oh, that's why. Nope. Y'all are watching this struggle of an unboxing today. You're welcome. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time. But yeah, whatever. Don't need to judge myself. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Okay, sweet. So we got that. And now we go to the device again. So it does have a really premium feeling weight. Like there's a weight to the device, but it feels good. Like it feels like what I'm using is like an expensive phone. Like it doesn't feel cheap or lightweight. Like that's the difference. Like a lot of fancy, like expensive kind of phones. There we go. Yeah, so I guess it wants a device restart, which is fine because I guess, like, you know, they just want like a clean reboot just to make sure everything's good. You know, it's a good thing to make sure of. So it has like the knock security on it. I don't really know how well that does, but if anything, all it's really done for me over the years with Samsung phones, it's just gotten in the way of me wanting to root my phone. Yeah, okay, so you got some bloatware, especially in the boot up. That's great. Thank you, T-Mobile, for making it known that you'd love to have your big ass pink thing. I don't know. I like T-Mobile, but damn, dude, why you gotta have this big ass bloatware thing? But Dude, so in comparison, here's just like an iPhone, right? So you got there's like a 4.7-inch display, I believe. So yeah, so we're at 5.8 with this. The bezels are super skinny, which is nice. Yes, boot up time, super speedy, guys. But yeah, so as you can see, but yeah, I really wanted to emphasize the curve. Like, it doesn't really feel like a curved display. It feels way more flat, which is pretty nice. Yeah, let's see here. So we got that. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the setup. I'm gonna do agree all, obviously, and then that's kind of cool. They have like a little transfer thing. It's nice for people who are looking for like an easy transfer just to get everything over. So they don't have to really like redo everything, which is nice. Bummer, I have to retype in the password for this. But yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Something that's kind of cool about this. Oh, my bad. Yeah, you guys get to see a brief flash of our password. Hopefully, you don't come by and steal my Wi-Fi. Whatever. But basically, yeah, connected. But yeah. So anyway, what I was saying with the keyboard, it is nice that the buttons do stay up top when it comes to like the numbers, which I think is pretty sweet. It doesn't shift over, which is pretty dope. I'm gonna be honest. I do see performance, in terms of just RAM a lot like the Pixel, but I know that this thing is clocked actually at 3.36 or 3.38 gigahertz, which is pretty nice. Like it's not the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, it's the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy. I don't really know how much. I don't think the architecture of the chip is even different at all, but I just think that they have like a branded chip, which is pretty nice, I guess. You know what I mean? It's like cool, and I think I'd recommend this to European users who have the S22 Ultra right now with an Exynos chip. I think switching is a great idea. The Exynos chip is not what it used to be. There was a point in time where it was really respected, and it was actually a pretty heavy competitor, with what do we call it, with Snapdragon, with like the Snapdragon chip, with Qualcomm's chip. It was like a really heavy competitor. You know what I mean? And I think over the last few years, like, Qualcomm's really stepped it up, and they've kind of just left Samsung in the shadows. From I guess like, and there are probably way more in depth tests on the chip, but like I guess I don't know what the number is, but I think it was a Exynos 9000 or something that's coming out. I have no idea if that's what it is or whatever the next one is, but yeah, so that, I mean, there should be a new Exynos chip, but regardless, upgrading to a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is really going to be great, especially with efficiency in terms of power. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in to this really quickly as well, guys. And something to keep in mind, like when you are basically setting up the phone, you're going to want to go into the settings and you're going to want to turn your display to 1440p resolution, because I know it's just going to start out as I mean, the resolution should be okay, but I know it's going to be pretty much sitting on 1080p. If you want longer battery, yeah, but I'm pretty sure the 5,000 milliamp hour battery, it is a big battery. It'll last pretty much all day. Somebody said they're getting like 2.5 days of battery life. It might be light usage, but it's really impressive, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the battery performs with I guess like set optimization that I guess apparently the Red Magic phone doesn't have, according to a lot of people. I don't even think that's true, but we will see. And I'm going to have this as my primary driver for a little bit, just to kind of get a feel for the phone, to give you guys a nice full review. I'm pretty much going to go through every feature, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a full review after this, so you guys will have a review of the device, and then I'm going to do an update of just kind of I guess like a little bit of time, just my personal experience with the device, and then eventually we're gonna have a comparison as well between this and the Red Magic 8 Pro. I've really only seen like one TikTok of like some guy being like, you know, which device, but he didn't even have like, I guess there wasn't really any like comparisons directly. I just haven't seen anything, and I've only seen one with the what do you want to call it, the 12 gig model, which makes sense. I guess it's a fair comparison, but I mean for $800, and this thing being, you know, for the 512 gigabytes of ROM, which is storage, for that model, what do you want to call it? It's $1,300. So I mean, it's definitely, or 1376 or something like that. It was a lot of money, but comparatively, you are getting more RAM in that. But and I'm just trying to get you guys, for a lot of people who feel disappointed that they can't afford like the newest Samsung Galaxy phone, you can still get premium phones for a more affordable price if you're not trying to spend an arm and a leg. And it doesn't have to be like the mid-ranger, or not the mid-ranger, but you don't have to get like a S23 Plus. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I don't know about you, but I don't really want to get a lesser device from a model. It does have the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, and I think it has like the same amount of RAM, 12 gigs, I'm pretty sure. I think they just cut some corners on the display or something, or it may just not literally not have the pen. That might be the difference. But yeah, so even right here, you can set up like face recognition, your fingerprints, your pen, password. I'm just gonna skip that for now. But yeah, so I do believe it's an under display fingerprint sensor, which is pretty sweet. And I think that they still kept the heart rate monitor on here. I just always thought that was pretty interesting. I think like years back. Yeah, no thank you. I think it has built-in visual voicemail, so I don't need that. I mean, props to T-Mobile for less bloatware. Like, they're not doing like the T-Mobile MySpace thing. You know what I mean? Like, can we do a Google sign-in with my Samsung device? Let me see here. Yeah, okay, cool. I should autofill it. I guess I can't do that because I have... I guess I'll set up a new one or skip it for now. Actually, I do want to sign in. There's a lot of features that that come with your Samsung account, like, you know, you have like the Galaxy Wallet or whatever it's called, like a Samsung Wallet. You have a lot of like cool features that come with it. So I'm gonna sign in. It's just pretty much tied to my old number, which is why I'm trying to figure this out really quickly. But let's see here. Also, I'm totally gonna keep that failed plastic peel in the beginning because it's just so realistic. Like, that was impossible to get off. People make it look easy. That was not easy. Especially looking through a camera, that was a lot harder than I expected. But yeah. So let's see here. Okay, and also just real quick, this, like I said earlier, dude, this feels really nice in the hand. Like it feels. Somebody said this looks like an iPhone. Bro, this doesn't look like a friggin'. Okay, dude, how does this look like an iPhone? Like the iPhone's cameras aren't in this like arrangement. But it's a slab, dude. It's a slab with like metal around the sides, and like it's got like a premium feeling glass. It feels very smooth. Like, and you know what I wish they did is I wish they had aluminum all around the phone and didn't do this glass thing. But it is Gorilla Glass Victus 2 versus the Red Magic 8 Pro that only has Gorilla Glass 5, which is not a bad phone. Or excuse me, which is not bad quality at all. Like, it's great. It's great quality. So definitely keep that in mind. But yeah. So let's see here. That was a interesting shift in color. Oh, we can change the brightness. That's kind of... anyway. But yeah, so... we will go back to signing in. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of cover that. It feels great in the hand, man. That glass in the back feels smooth. Don't worry about getting a case. The reason is because Gorilla Glass Victus 2 is very strong. Gorilla Glass has been around since the dawn of time, honestly. And they've spent a lot of time developing their glass and making it very strong. Like, you're not going to mess this phone up when you drop it. And that's the point. Like, I don't, and the reason I say this and I don't recommend a case is because you kill the quality of your phone. Do you want to have some plasticky thing because you're scared, or everyone has like a screen protector? What are you gonna put some crappy glass screen protector so you can't enjoy the actual phone screen? Like, I don't understand it. And people like will crack their phones their cover, and then they crack their like phone cover, and they keep the cracked phone cover on, like the phone screen cover. Like bro, you don't need a phone screen cover. You don't need a like you don't need anything, man. Literally, like this phone is solid. It's strong. It's awesome. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about getting a case. It's literally just a gimmick. It's a waste of money. Like I mean, if you really do want a case, that's fine. But I just don't see it. It doesn't really protect that much, and you're gonna be just fine. Can I? I'm making an account real quick. Nice. Okay. I'm just trying to think of like one that isn't being used because I can't go in and change the password. Ooh, maybe I can do this actually here. Hang on. So my Yahoo account from 2006 is coming in clutch here. Do you guys remember when you could make those like little avatar things? I still have that on there. It's like a little football player. It's kind of funny. The only thing that I worry about with this phone is it has no way to dissipate heat, but it is IP68 waterproof, so you're literally going to be able to like have this shit in the shower. I don't even know actually with well maybe not. I don't know how it fares with the pen port. It might actually be sealed up too though because it doesn't really take like they can close that part up obviously. So it's probably still good to go. But yeah, here let me. Yeah, if you're wondering how long it takes to make an account, I suppose, bruh, it goes back to so I have to click through to like get to my actual date. But yeah, here one sec. It always wants like two-step verification. Like I don't want two-step verification. Like nobody's sitting here trying to get into my files. Like what do I like? And so that's the thing too. Like what is there to hide? Like I mean, suppose like credit card information that's fine, but I mean at the same time. Oh, okay, so yeah, back to this setup we got here. Let's see here. So yeah, you got your display preferences. You got light. You got dark. Let's see dark. That looks pretty flush, but I do like the lighter version. I think it's very goes. I mean, it goes with like the pinkish white. You know what I mean? And in person, bro, this looks pink as hell. Like it looks so pink. Like there's just no way for me to actually show you how pink it looks. But I mean, regardless, like it. I'm just hyped about these cameras, bro. Like I really want to go out and like take some pictures and test it out. That's and the front facing one too, because I think just with the Red Magic, like this is I'm recording with the back camera. It's obviously nice. Like this is great recording. You know what I mean? It like does great for this and I have a lot of room on here, and I don't have to deal with like 128 gigabytes of storage from this iPhone, which is nice. So I can actually, upgrade a little bit, and then I can use this to record this one. So you guys are gonna get a taste, at least, of video recording of just something that's like somewhat stable in front of you. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, display preference. We got the light mode. Nice. All right, all set up. Okay, that's cool. So it doesn't really give you. Okay, so let's see here right away. Oh, see, I like this. I like how there's yo, you got, and this is nice. You get the ringtone separation, you got the notification separation. That is, it's pretty clutch. You can go here. I don't know what that is, but you got the unlock sounds. I like how it doesn't like assume you want anything on the phone. Oh, thanks, bud. Oh, it's great. You boy got chicken fried rice. Yeah, my wife's left. Anyway. Yeah, dude, you boy over here like straight up starving right now. But yeah, so I mean, initial impressions. You got your basic Android setup. This is kind of cool. So I guess you can like, can you lock apps? I don't know if this is like a Android thing or not, but can you lock apps in place? But yeah, so immediately already downloading apps. I wonder what it's downloading. Let's see here. So do you have verification code? Okay. Finish setting up your S23 Ultra, set up your account, legal terms, services, a lot of just shit. Okay, that's fair. Bruh, just leave me alone with these notifications. Review, allow app usage permission. No, get out of here, bruh. See, I like this classic like Samsung little ringtone. It's pretty nostalgic. The last Samsung phone that I had was the S20 Ultra, and before that I had the S8 Pro, or I don't know if they were calling it Ultra and Pro and shit then, but I think it was just the Galaxy S8. I had the flagship one, but that was a sick phone. That was like the first time they had like a flush design, which was really sweet. They didn't have protruding cameras too, which is okay. I mean, every phone now. Somebody said it was for 4K recording, like they need a lens like that, and it makes sense. But yeah, so you got your basic home screen. Let's see. Like, this is great, guys. It's literally, I mean, to be honest, it's straight up a Samsung phone. There's not much to it. I do like the phone feels like fluid and smooth, and like I like the transition. Like I like this animation. Look at this, guys. Like, this is random, but I just like this. Like, boom, dude. That was fast, bro. Like, that's nice. Like, you got this. You got the Galaxy Store. You got all the Google apps. You got your Microsoft apps. You got your T-Mobile apps. You know what I'm saying? So everything is installed. I don't know. Let's see if we can just get rid of some bloatware just for a test to see, because I know Samsung is like a legend when it comes to bloatware. Let's see here. So can we just do this? Like, uninstall global goals? Yep. All right. Samsung members, no thanks. So they had a beta, I remember a while ago, but you couldn't get into it because you had to like do it through the Samsung members app. I hope they don't do the same thing. I don't need this too. So if anyone's complaining about bloatware apps, like it seems like you can really just start removing things. I don't need Samsung TV Plus. This AR Zone, I don't need that. Can I uninstall Bixby? I hate this thing, bro. Bruh. No, you can't. Okay, that's fine, but oh, also, here, let me show you guys just the display. I'm going to go in the display settings real quick so I can get it to 1440p. Let's see here. WQHD. So I don't know if that looks better to you guys, but to my eyes, it does look more clear. It does look sharper. Let's see if I can get a kind of a quick little thing. Oh, okay, that's, yeah, so make sure to go into that setting just really quickly. If you go into that setting, you can just change your display settings real quick, and then you have the highest quality display, which is really nice. You got your Samsung browser, you got Messenger, you got phone. Like I said, like the Play Store and all that. Bro, I gotta turn this on Do Not Disturb. I'm not trying to see a bunch of notifications. Let's see here. So we will go here and we will go Do Not Disturb. Yeah. So there are some kind of cool toggles. You can do this real quick. So right here, yeah, device control, media output. You got Dex, Smart View, Nearby Share. So this is basically, I wanted to kind of touch on this real quick. So if you have a Windows PC, it might actually work with Apple devices too, or maybe just Windows, because I don't know if they're being salty or not. But with like, because I know Apple is very exclusive, so I don't know if their response like is to basically try to pull the same shit. But yeah, Nearby Share, let me get to it, is essentially it's AirDrop for Android. So you can download it on your computer and you can AirDrop files like I would with an iPhone to this computer. So that's nice. They do have that. And especially, I would assume if you have an Android phone and you're a big fan of I don't know. I feel like for me, I have a Mac obviously, and there are obviously people like me, but I also have like a PC as well. So I have like a little gaming PC, which is it's nice. It has like a nice setup and it's pretty awesome. But yeah, I can install that and I can just airdrop things right to it. I can also just drag and drop, which isn't bad. But yeah. So just stay tuned for the initial, or I guess the review, guys. I'm gonna go through every single setting that's on the phone. I'm just gonna do that really quickly. And yeah, I wanted to make 2 separate videos because it's just initial impressions. I do, like I said, like the weight of the phone. It feels premium but not too heavy. It doesn't feel like I'm gonna snap the phone too. The phone feels very thin. I think it has to do with the curves, but like I said, guys, it's really awesome. Let's see. Actually, real quick, let's see what the pen does when you take it out, because I know there's a little menu that pops up. Should be at least. Boom. You got your boy. We out here left-handed, so don't judge your boy. Here, hold up. So we got the swipes going. So yeah, so honestly, but I guess reasons why I got it. Real quickly, I honestly was gonna wrap the video up, but I just kind of wanted to go over some stuff real quickly. So smart select, quickly clip images, text more. Oh, that's cool. Translate, hover your S Pen over words to translate. Bro, that is sick. I have Spanish speaking family members and I'm not too great at Spanish. Bruh, I can literally do that. That's amazing. Okay, that's sick. Air actions. So like I said, you can take pictures, you can play music. That's really cool. So S Pen to text. You can write and edit directly in text fields. Basically, I think you can literally just like do handwriting to text messages or things like that. So it's pretty sweet. You got like a lot of features going with this. So this is the thing with Samsung. It has a lot of features. Like it's a feature-packed device, which is really, really awesome. And I really enjoyed that. I think that Samsung does a great job of having a lot of features and software support, guys. You're getting 4 to 6 years. Either that or I think it's 4 to 6 years. I think Apple does 5 to 7. I mean, so if that's something really important to you, I would not. I mean, I'm not gonna. I usually shit on the iPhone, but honestly, it's a good device. Like they're nice devices. Like the iPhone is a nice device. Like one of my viewers got one recently, and honestly, all I had to say was like, good for him, man. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna make your phone decision, and whatever phone you choose, it's pretty much just gonna be fitting to your preferences. Like, do you want a phone with a crazy camera that can take a photo of the moon? Obviously, they have some texture, things like that, but I think you can actually, they might make a way to turn that off, to be honest, and I think Samsung actually responded about that. But I mean, the fact you can zoom in at least to the moon, I mean, that's crazy. I can't do that on my other phones. I can't do it on this one. I can't do it on my iPhones. That's kind of cool. Like having 200 times zoom is crazy, or that, or 100 times zoom. I'm not sure, but having a 200 megapixel camera, bro. I know picture size isn't like the most important thing, but like in terms of pixel size, but because it just pretty much adds detail. But I mean, dude, I saw this video of this girl she caught. I might have been set up, honestly, because it's just like perfect. But got your S Pen. Oh, that's cool. So, whoa, dude. Okay, so I think it tracks the thing, but let's see here. So yeah, so if you bring it close, you can hold on the screen, or right here. So you got, create note, view all notes, smart select, screen write, live messages, AR Doodle, translate, pen up. I think pen up is like their notes app. You can add apps here, I guess. Settings. Ooh, nice. Okay, so you got dude, that's cool. So like, I guess your S Pen has battery and it charges in the phone. It's pretty interesting. Yes, you got the air commands. Can you do like air swipes or something? Air view, S Pen to text, blah blah blah. But yeah, we're gonna go more depth with everything in that review. But yeah, I'm just really excited to get to this device, guys. Don't worry, I'm not neglecting the other one. As in, I do have plans to make other videos, but I just I got this today. Pretty excited about the device, and I'm gonna use this one. A lot of people choose this as their flagship because I think this is a very balanced device. And yeah, I just think that it's a great device. Like, it does have 12 gigs of RAM, which is disappointing, but I do have my other phone, which I can literally just go, and if I really want to play games, I'm gonna use my other phone. Like, one thing that the Red Magic 8 Pro obviously has over this is those triggers, which is freaking awesome, dude. And I think that still makes it the perfect phone for gaming. But yeah, but honestly, looking at this device, and then looking at, another device, that's like a flat screen. This is basically a flat screen. It's not as curved as it used to be. It's very flat curved. Premium build. It's looking nice. It looks way more white on camera than it actually is in person. I don't know why. Could just be the color correction on my actual recording thing, but yeah, dude, the pink looks clean, man. I saw that and I was like, damn, bro, I need this like lavender color, because I've never really. Actually, I have another pink phone. I have the pink iPhone. Yeah, the teeny pink iPhone. We'll see. So comparatively, I guess this is a good example. So here's like the rose gold. So as you guys can see, if you have like an iPhone SE or something and you're looking to upgrade, like I got the rose gold iPhone. And yeah, like, I mean, just crazy how big phones are now. But yeah, essentially that's it, guys. Appreciate you watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I will catch you later in the full review and the eventual comparison. Have a nice day, guys.